All right. It is all good. It is all good. It is 8:02, and we are waiting on. Let me get CC off the screen. I think that's who we here typing. We're waiting on a couple more people to jump on, but while we waiting, man, we got a new face in the building. We got Nikki, we got Mac so far. Obviously, CC gonna step back in with us for a second, but real quick, man, how y'all doing? Happy Sunday.
Hey y'all, hey. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, we ready to get it in and talk about some music. I'm gonna have to have CC pronounce his name because I think I've been butchering it all week. Uh,
I was
I was
saying the same thing.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah. Like I have this habit of saying something out loud if it's a difficult word when I'm typing it, and I've typed his name a few times and said it probably like 12 different ways. So we'll figure it out. CC, how do you pronounce this gentleman's name?
What gentleman?
The gentleman we came to talk about, Mr. Sings.
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to. We just gonna call him Mr. Sings. We'll let him introduce that.
Is it Aijalon? That was my best
Think
guess.
so, Aijalon.
That's
Okay.
what I was thinking.
Okay. So yeah, it's 8:03. I know we got a couple people waiting, so we're gonna give them about 1 minute. And then we'll go ahead and get this party started. So hopefully they get here in a second. And I'm about to plug up on the power real quick because I'm getting low on here. But yeah, for Mac and CC just jumped on, man. I was saying happy Sunday. I was asking how everybody was doing.
Happy Sunday. I'm doing great. Can't complain. Moving around, got a lot of stuff going on, but I'm here.
That's what it is, man. Can't be nothing but present. What
you
about you, Mac? You on mute.
Look, and he's steady talking too, because you can see his head rolling.
You on mute, Mac. You on mute. Let me see. Did I mute him? There he is. All right, talk to us now.
Oh, I was muted.
Yeah, you was
The
muted.
whole
Okay.
time.
I just told you, man. I just got through with a whole football game, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know what was going on with the birthday party and all that. So
Mhm.
me and T.O. trying to get back in the league. So I'm fresh off a whole football game day right here, bro. And I still got this energy and I'm coming with it. You heard?
I hear it. I hear it. You got music playing in the background.
Nah, that ain't me. Is it?
I
Who
don't know.
got that? Is it me with that disco tech? Uh,
I believe it is.
you think so?
I think
It
Let-
that's
might
what you're
be.
doing right now.
These kids, I'm telling you, man. This thing, man, it was. Hold on. Give me a second.
How you don't know if you got music playing out for real?
Because I wasn't playing music before I grabbed this. I told you, man. I've been on some. It's been 100 people over here today,
Mm.
so I don't know who did
CC,
what.
did you find your
All I
notes?
control is what I do, right?
I can't hear you.
I said, did you find your notes?
Oh no, I just took me some new ones. I took some new ones, so I'm glad I had to go and re-listen to them. I don't think it's the same one,
Oh, here
but
you go, right here.
you know, it was good. It's cool though.
All right.
Yeah, that was me. I apologize.
It's all good. It's all good. So, all right, man. 8:06. Let's go ahead and get this thing kicked off. We going to have CC. Give us the intro, CC.
What's up, everybody? As y'all know, this is our roundtable music review panel. We're reviewing Mr. Sings today. I can't wait. I had to listen to his album a couple of times so I could pick out my best one. But y'all tune in and let us know what y'all think. The links is in the group. So let's get started. And we got some new people on our panel today, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, man, dope stuff. Definitely, we're always excited for anybody that rocks with us. But for those who are tuning in, maybe brand new to what we do, we live stream on Facebook Live from the Roundtable Music Review Facebook group. Also on YouTube, we stream live on our model booth and on Where It Begins magazine. So definitely, man, if you haven't gone in and gave us a follow, it definitely would be appreciated for a follow and a like, man. Those things are free just to show support. But today I'm excited, man. We've been off for a couple weeks on the Sundays. Obviously, you can catch us on Sundays 8 p.m. where we do the Roundtable Music Review. Also Wednesdays where we do the Music Trivia Night Show. But as far as the Sunday set, man, we've been off for a couple weeks. We had Mother's Day. And also, we had a little snafu last week, but we're right back to that grind, man. So I'm excited to see, what our panel has to say about today about our artist, Mr. And if I'm butchering the name, brother, I apologize. Aijalon Songs. Got some dope stuff, man. We got the YouTube link sent out. Also, got him loaded up over here on Spotify. I don't know if we're going to try to play any of it today because we got some technical difficulties. But in the future, we're definitely going to try to bring you at least a little smidget, whatever we can get away with for some live music. But as far as the entire discussion, man, you know how the flow is. We're going to take you through some different categories and just kind of break down, what we felt about the work in its totality, the whole deal from best song, worst song, what you liked about the art, and the whole nine, man. We really we spend the week listening to it and diving into it. So I'm about to bring everybody off of mute. Hopefully, I'm about to put Mac back on. He got the loudest background. But yeah, man, welcome to the panel. Welcome to discussing Mr. Song's music. And as we do all the time, we like to start out with our first category of the artwork. I will though show you a little bit. Let's see if I can get a screen share going here. A little bit of his listing, so you can find him on Spotify. You can also find him on YouTube. Hold on, we did a Google search for him. That ain't what we're trying to do, but I'm glad he's showing up. But yeah, that's going to be the listing. If you guys get a chance, we're going to also send the music out in the link and in the comments here in a little bit. But yeah, as we always do, man, let's start it off with the artwork. What did you guys, and obviously the picture that's in the bottom left, that's the Rumination was his first work. By the way, we actually discussing two different works for him today. So I'll start CC out. How did that happen, CC? How we end up discussing two works on Mr. Singz today?
Well, we started off because he had two projects, but one only had 4 songs. So as we discussed songs, we want to have more than 4 songs. So we wanted to go ahead and add that new one on there, add them new 4 songs, and I'm excited to talk about these new 4 songs too. So on this panel today, so that's how we end up coming up with 2 projects.
Okay, I got a feeling those 4 songs in particular was right up your alley. But we'll get into that. Let's start it off with the artwork though. Looking at the artwork that we just kind of flashed for the Rumination. I didn't flash the other one.
Before we go into that, are we going to introduce our guest today? Everybody that we got on the panel.
Oh, there he is. I'm out of protocol. My apologies. Nikki, hit him with the intro.
I'm Nikki. I'm from Long Island, New York, but I'm currently in Warner Robins, Georgia. I would consider myself a music critic / movie critic. So yeah, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm excited about this one, like CC. I really am.
So Nikki, want to skip ahead to round 2 to that what is it, Lover, LOVR was the name of that project. We're gonna get to all of it though. We're gonna get to all of it. DJ Miss Eclectic, I said it correctly that time.
Yes. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for having me. This is my first time being on the music panel. I appreciate y'all. I am a DJ, radio personality, artist. I'm also a music and program director of a radio station, New Praise Radio. So I'm excited about talking about this album. I'm excited to be here. Hey, let's get into it. And I'm in Atlanta, ATL.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Shout out to social media, website, whatever you
Oh,
want to
DJ
direct that
Missy
traffic.
Eclectic on all social media platforms. You type in DJ Missy Eclectic. I'm not sure if I'm the only one, but I'm gonna pull up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, website. It's all straight up DJ Missy Eclectic.
There it is. There it is. She said, just know the name and type it in. You'll be good. Google her. But Mac, give him the intro. Hold on. You on mute again. Let's get you off. There you
Yeah,
go.
you already know, man. Your boy MAC right here, co-founder of Brainstorm Productions, DUG Mean Mug affiliate, Georgia to North New York ambassador, and ready to get to this music, bro. That's it.
There it is. There it is. All right. So I'm no longer out of order. I can continue with my first instinct. And let's go ahead and talk about this artwork, man. So you had the artwork that was going for Rummy Nation, and you also had the artwork for Lover. What was kind of some of the feedback, man, when y'all peeped the artwork before you even got a chance to put your ears on it? What kind of thoughts did it give you rolling into the artwork?
Well, I wasn't sure about the first one, Rumination. I really wasn't sure about that. I didn't know what it was going to give me at first. And the Lover one, I just knew right off bat it was just going to be something real smooth, real nice. He had the shades on, he was looking cool, so I liked it.
Okay. Okay. Who else has some thoughts about the artwork?
Are we talking about both of them, or are we just talking about one for now? And then
Talking
we're
about
going to
both
go
of
to
them.
the second project.
Talking about both of them on the artwork.
Okay. So, Nikki, what did you think about the second artwork before I go into mine?
I liked the second artwork. It gave me like it gave me like it was about to be some R&B vibes going on. The glasses, chill, laid back type of vibe. I really liked the second cover.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so for me, I'm gonna say that the first cover was plain to me. It didn't tell me what it was. It just seemed like, hey, this is him, and I guess in this first one, it's gonna tell us who he is because it's just a picture of him, just plain. It just has a name, and that's it. But the second one, it comes with some colors, and then when it had the little restricted for the 17 and under, I was like, oh, this gonna be my type of music. I already knew it was restricted. I already knew it was time for my naughtiness. So I was ready to get to album, the second one, the second album. So the colors kind of mixed, like it was a little glow to it, you know what I'm saying? So kind of get me in the glow mood, and yeah, that's how I felt about the artwork.
Okay. Okay. You already ready. Mac, what you think about the artwork?
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Plain Jane.
Okay.
Like the first one, bro. You can take that on your camera phone, man, and post that on Facebook if that's what you want. Like it's no type of production with that production at all. The second one, okay, you can try to tease the ladies with the neon colors and all that, but that ain't working if you ain't coming with that full effect after that. You know what I'm saying? So basic is what I got.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. Artwork on the first one was a little plain for my taste. Definitely. The second one though, I thought it was dope, man. When you're trying to get your name out there, you want to put your face on it. You want to go ahead and get that brand recognition. So I'm not mad at him for putting his face on both of them. But that second one, you know what I mean? Like it was a little more artistic. So I rock with the second one a lot better than the first one. But my opinions of the music was opposite of that. But we'll get to that part in a second. First, second topic
You
up
didn't
though.
let DJ Mr. Eclectic go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You done forgot about her already. Don't treat our new
Oh, I'm already out of order. I'm already out of order.
I had lost y'all for a second, so I was like, let me find out where they are. Okay, I'm with y'all. I agree. I think the first album cover was very simple. It was like word art. I'm not gonna lie, it gave me word art vibes, like from the '98. Second one I thought was cool. I just think it was very simplistic, nothing distinct about it. Honestly, I thought it was good. I like the glow. I like it, but nothing was distinct. Like if I'm in a Now, not we have record shops. If I'm going through records, I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up because I'm looking at the cover. But I thought it was simple. Okay, though it was okay to the point. But the second
Yeah,
one definitely, I agree with y'all better than the first one.
yeah. Well,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know the history of the artist and his background as far as what I mean, how long he been in the game, how long he been doing it, what kind of push he got behind him. But I'm sure those are things that what I mean down the road can be upgraded. Those are typically things the artists themselves don't get to pick out the further they move up the ladder. But also when you're controlling your own stream, those are things you'll put more concentration into. So we'll give him a pass on that. But I'm sure if we continue to hear more from that brother, we'll see a little bit better visuals on that end.
Facts.
Uh, Now let's take us to what kind of vibe? What kind of vibe did you guys? And I'm getting a lot of air, trying to figure out where it's coming from. But what kind of vibe did y'all get listening to the works?
Well, for me, I got the vibe of laid back, chill music, lay in the bed music, freak music, depending on which one you're talking about. But I got the chill mode, R&B mode. Those was my vibes on it.
Okay, okay. Who
Yeah,
else?
as for me, I got like a new school R&B vibe with it. It gave me like some Chris Brown, some Tank type vibes. I felt like it was going in that route. That's kind of vibe, real chill.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
I totally agree. It gave me Chris Brown vibes. Even at some points, it gave me like music soul child vibes. We'll talk about that like when we mention the songs.
Hmm.
But it gave me Chris Brown, new R&B, Tory Lanez, that type of wave that's going on right now.
Okay.
Mhm.
I can see that. What
Now
about
let's
you,
see what
Matt?
these men got to say. I want to see what these men got to say because Mac over there, yeah, he always got to talk his junk about the R&B. You know what I mean? But let's see what he got to say over here.
Oh, you do you really want that?
I do. I really
You
do.
do? Okay. Okay. The vibe I get is somebody that's doing R&B music, right? So y'all like that lovey dovey stuff, but at the same time, you got to be able to pull that off. Like you got to be able to bag that talk up.
Okay.
And I don't know if he bagged up the talk on this project.
So not enough love. Okay.
So is this for both? Are you saying that for both projects?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm speaking on every track we talking about.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now I do got something for you a little bit later, CC. That I think we gonna be in two step with it. Okay.
Okay.
All
I'm gonna
right.
be patient. I'm gonna be patient. Go ahead. I bought a boo.
All right.
Yeah, man, the vibe was y'all know me and R&B, man. Like if you keep a chill vibe with it, then you good with me. I thought the vibe was chill. I think on the first project, he switched it up some. You know what I mean? So the vibe kind of moved around a little bit, and I was riding with it. I was riding with it. The second project though, that was all into Love Land. That was singing, crooning,
CC
and
Land.
it was what?
CC Land.
It was CC Land. Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
Hold on. What is the
It,
CC land? Y'all
it
gotta
was.
tell the people. I need to know what the CC land is.
You know what the CC?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all
Right.
what the CC Land is. The CC Land is when you get out of Bible study and then you do the opposite. That's the CC Land.
Woo. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Thank you.
I said,
I'm about to go do this. Yeah. Yeah. See.
But it's freaky music. It's the crooners, right? It's the real R&B singing, but may have that slight, or in a lot of cases she really likes it if it's not slight and it's overtly obvious with the sexual content. So that's the CC Land. That's CC Land. And
I just wanted to get an understanding on that, how y'all call me out, you know.
you already knew what that was. But yeah, that second project, Lover. I mean, the title fitted, so it rode with it. But yeah, my overall impression on the vibe was like it was real chill. I liked it. I liked the way he switched the tempos on some songs. So the vibe just kept moving. It wasn't all the same. On that second joint, Lover, the vibe was just straight from beginning to end, kind of the same to me. So that one was a little bit different. Um, but what was your vibe, CC?
Yeah, I told you I went first.
Oh
My
yeah.
my vibe was chill vibe,
Okay. Okay.
chill laid back, R&B status.
Who we missed on the vibe since I'm off today?
I think that's everybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
we ain't missed nobody. What's the next one? Let's
Be-
see.
Best song. Best song. What was
Woo.
the best song on the campaign?
Go ahead, DJ Miss Eclectic. What was your best song?
Which
I think I got to go with Seeing Her because this dude put it down on that track. Even though I said all that negative stuff uh, earlier, I think he came with Seeing Her as far as that beat, the rhythm that he put it with, and you know what I'm saying, like that motivation. Like he came hard with that thing, and I think that's his best track on that album.
Yeah, I'm looking. I brought up the track list so we can take a look at that. Um, so you're talking about something that's on the second
that's on
second
the first
project.
album.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's
on
the
the
first
second.
one. It's on Rumination. Number 3. He talking about number 3 on
Okay.
Rumination.
Yeah,
Seeing her. Okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay.
And I would have to agree. That's actually the one I wrote down as well. I think that's the best song as
Where's
well.
mommy?
It's got a little rap to it. It's got a little sample in the beginning of it. So I like it.
Okay. So we got a couple votes for seeing her. All right. All right.
Which
I like the song. I like the song. Wasn't my pick, but go ahead, Nikki.
The song that I chose for my favorite, I had a lot of them, but the one that I noticed where I put a lot of stars and stuff on was his last track on the first one, which was Lose You.
Okay. 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 I can see that. I can see that. Lose you. All right. Where you voting at, CC?
I don't know. I had 2, but it wasn't those. I liked the first one, which was the Rumination, and I liked it number 7, what was Magnetism. I like
Okay.
the words. I like the
Okay.
words to that one.
I
Uh,
had I had that same one too, CC. It gave me like Chris Brown, Beyonce vibes, the Chris Brown song with you, and then it
Uh-huh.
gave me like that Beyonce song To the Left or whatever it's called, Irreplaceable. I guess the instruments in it gave me that vibe, and that gave me like, okay, I could really hear this. This is dope. I like this. It gave me like pop feel to it too.
okay. Okay. For me personally, I wrote down. I actually got the same song and I'll get into the details why I chose it for best radio song. But I chose it also for best overall song. I got Magnetism, man. I think that
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, it was right. It was like when I heard it and just y'all know how I do. I play stuff around the house. When I'm
Uh-huh.
getting into it, and then other people heard it and they was bobbing their heads to that one a little more than the rest of them too. So definitely Magnetism was the best song on both campaigns for me.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So it's
I wasn't good.
yeah, I let my own cat out of the bag. Radio ready. What song did you listen to on either project and you said, all right, this could go on the radio. I need to hear this in my local market. What song hit you that way?
Are
For
we
me,
still?
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I just wanted to know: are we just talking about the first album right now, right?
No, we're talking about both of them.
We're gonna
We're
talk
gonna get
about both.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
talking about both of them. What did you like? What was the radio ready joint off of either one? You got a selection from both?
So I'm sorry. I had a couple of them actually. I had Magnetism. I had uh number 10 Lose You. I had number 8 Body. I had number 9 The Way You Are. I had Reliable number 2. Like, this guy is actually really talented to me. I had number 5 Regular. It was a couple of them that I felt like were good radio play, especially Magnetism, because I felt like that was kind of like a pop song, R&B song, just the way it was. So yeah, it was a couple of them.
So what about the second project?
Oh, the second.
Which one was your what was your best song, and which one was your radio song on that one?
Okay,
I don't like the way she just laughed.
my favorite one was the last one, Rounds.
Hey!
That was my favorite one off that one. Yes.
Hey, FYI, real quick, man, to the people who's tuning in, either now or tuning in on a recast, definitely want to do a quick reset and say appreciate you for rocking with us, man. We're here every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. But also, just to let the panel know, man, I got Mr. Singz in the back, so I can see what he's doing, and he's going crazy over y'all reactions, man.
Go ahead, Nikki. Was you dead, Nikki?
We ran Nikki off.
Oh, we ran Nikki off. Was you dead? What was your radio song for the second project? Was it Rounds also?
Yeah, it was Rounds. The second project gave me like Computer Love vibes, like that. Those 4 songs, because of the auto tuning and stuff like that. So it gave me the vibes of like Computer Love right off rip. So yeah. So yeah, number 4 would be my favorite for radio.
Okay.
I mean, he might have to bleep out some of them words though. You know,
yeah. Probably so. Who else got something on it?
I'll go. Well, my best radio song, I'm gonna go back. It was Magnetism for the first one, but the second one, I'm definitely going with Rounds. Rounds for the best song on that. Rounds for the best radio song on that. Yeah, we need to make sure, like he's got on there, restricted for 17 or 18 and younger, because Rounds just did it. Like, all the words in that song just did it. The tap out, the wetness, the pulling out the chains, the merry-go-round, the rain showers, and then it lets you know that you got to go around 2. You going 2 rounds. So for the men, y'all know, y'all got to play something like that where you can go an extra round. So the 2 rounds, he ain't say 1 round. He say he got 2 rounds on there. So definitely Rounds was the best and all that for the second project for me.
Yeah, second project, he's got the L3AK, OnlyFans, Vibe Is, and Rounds on those. Those was the 4 tracks on that one.
That man said the rain showers, the round 2, he had to change for you, man. I'm trying to tell you. Round 2s was I had to put that on repeat a couple of times. Got me excited a little bit, but you know.
Get your towels ready. I get it.
I think we all in agreement. I think all the ladies are in agreement that Rounds won. Like, it was the song. I agree. Rounds is definitely the radio song and the favorite song on the second album. The first one, I'm gonna go with Seeing Her as the radio song and the regular song because it had a nice beat. It's under 3 minutes, so that's good for radio. It has a sample in it, so it'll be familiar to the audience when he starts in the beginning. So that's what I would go with for the first album.
Okay. What about the second album, or is that the only one?
Oh, that was the first album. Was Seeing Her. I went the Rounds. We in consensus with Rounds. That's it.
Okay.
She said all the ladies got Rounds over here. I'm ready to see what these Mac boys gonna say about this now.
Go ahead, Mac. Oh, let's get you off mute.
We got him on mute.
Listen, man. If you gotta count rounds, you ain't ready for that goddamn competition, bro. Listen, if you got enough time to count, You ain't putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what we do over here at Mac University. You know what I'm saying? But first of all, so you say what the best radio track for the best radio track?
Yeah, we on best.
So we gonna go. I
radio
go
record.
with Nikki and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This chick just named every track on the project. Come on, man. You can't do that. Get off that fence, man. Picks up, man. So I'm gonna stick by what I'm talking about. I'm gonna stick by what I'm talking about and say seen her.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
Of course, it's gonna be some edited stuff going on to make it radio ready. But I think that's the best track on the project. But a close second is that what magnetism.
Yep. Off the first project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For us radio. Okay.
So what was yours for the second project? Because you ain't named one.
I lump it all in together because if you putting two out at one time, I'm not going to segregate nothing. I don't do the segregation. So you got 2, you got 4 on here, you got 12 on here, or 10 on this one. I'm putting it all together, and we gonna value them the same, man.
You're gonna ride with 14.
I gotcha.
For me personally, again, magnetism. Let me go back to that. So on the first project, magnetism was definitely my radio ready pick. It sounded familiar, like it jammed. Don't get me wrong; it had its own individual instinctive qualities, but it sounded familiar when I heard it. Like it was almost like, damn, I haven't heard this on the radio. So any song that kind of gives me that vibe and I don't pick out the direct sample out of it, then I might tend to ride with it. On the second project, I'm gonna go with the OnlyFans. I was riding with the OnlyFans joint, the second track on the second project, the one with 4. That one to me had a good vibe. I could see it from a commercial standpoint. Might be a little saturated. There's a million OnlyFans songs popping out there, but I like the way that one was done. So that's my pick for the second project.
Yeah, for OnlyFans, he say, hey, y'all could go to his bio, y'all can subscribe. He got a subscription on that thing. I said, okay.
You got an OnlyFans page?
Hey. I ain't got no OnlyFans page. He must have got the OnlyFans page.
No, you absolutely been on his page, yo.
Nah, I'm just saying that's what the song says. So the song says go on the link in the bio, subscribe to it. He got a subscription and all that. That's what it said on the OnlyFans song.
That why I love $6 lighter today, huh?
I should have went and looked. That's what I should have did, but I ain't get a chance to. I'm about to ask him them questions when he get on here at 8:40. I'm about to ask those questions.
Hey, we got 10 minutes, and then we're gonna bring Mr. Singz up and get his opinion on it. But the whole subscription, the whole thing, man. He was talking about treating her like she was his only fan and flipping the words on that. So I was riding with that one. Let's get to the ugly part though. What's the worst song? What's the worst song on each one or collectively? For me, I just had kind of one for both projects. But who wants to step out there first? What's the worst song?
Let's see. I'm gonna say
I'll go first.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say the worst song for me is "Teach Me." He had the feature with Bobby Beige. That wasn't my favorite one because I couldn't tell who was who. They both sound just alike. So I didn't know who was singing what part. So I really didn't notice if there was a feature or not. So that's why I didn't really, that was my worst one, the not so favorite one.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and piggyback off Nikki right here. Teach Me was the worst track that dude put out on that project. Period. You know what I'm saying? For all the reasons that she just laid out before you.
Okay.
The song made no sense. It felt like they was trying to catch up to the beat all through the track. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So Teach Me is the worst track for that project.
Okay.
And then I'm
Okay.
a pretty piggyback because that's the same one I got. I got Teach Me. I didn't even like the echo on it. I didn't like I didn't like the echo part of it. I don't know what the words. It didn't catch me. And it had a little bit of move beat to it, but the echo kind of just threw me off with Teach Me. It just
Okay.
threw me off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really
DJ,
know if
Mr.
that's a
Collector.
worst song. I didn't know this was a category, so I didn't write down a worst song. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm
Gotcha.
gonna echo your sentiments though on "Teach Me," absolutely. But I don't know if I actually have a worst song, so I'm gonna bow out this category.
No, no, no. I mean, we take certain things here with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna raise you up and tell you what I like the
Absolutely.
most, I'm gonna tell you, which one I
But
didn't
you
like
don't mind. Yeah.
as much as the other ones, because I think just kind of listening to you guys, y'all got the same vibe that I got. You really had a good experience listening to the music and kind of running through the catalog. But I'm gonna say, so I got two on my list. I got Teach Me, and then I also have Rumination. Teach Me, Teach Me. I think you guys already went through and gave the pointers out on that one. So I think we're all kind of the same spot. But that Rumination, just because it has the title on it, I expect that one to go so hard. And I had to kind of listen to it about 3 times to understand what he was trying to say in relation to that type of love. So I guess for me, that kind of threw me off. Plus, I listened to the project backwards. I listened to the 4 tracks on Lover first, and then I went back and listened to that one. Then I took a break. So my initial impression was a lot of auto tune, and then that. So it might have been on a slight, especially when I got back to it a week later and kind of went through the rest. I had a little bit of a different opinion on it. Somebody brought up the collect. Hold on, we got Nikki back up. Let's put Nikki back in the game. Um, so you gave your worst song, right, Nikki? That's what I thought. Just want to
But
make sure.
what was the worst song on the second project? I don't think I told mine.
Go ahead. I didn't. Both of mine were
Oh,
from the first.
I think in the second one, I will go with the first song, the L3AK.
Okay, I can see
Would have
that.
been the one I didn't like on the second project.
Reason?
No, I mean, out of the four, that would have been the least one. Because
Yeah.
Rounds and OnlyFans and the other one for vibes, the vibe is the second verse was real deep for me, so I can't pick that one. I just can't pick that one. So the only one, if I had to choose, it would be the number one. But I liked it all of them really on the second project. But for the first one, I already said mine.
Okay. Yeah, the auto tune was strong on that one. It was real strong on that one. So I can kind of see that. But no, I mean overall I think it went okay. Somebody kind of mentioned the collabs. I think Nikki mentioned the collabs earlier where he had a collab and you couldn't tell who was who. But how do you think the collabs were used and going forward? Like what type of collabs would you think would kind of be good for again, I'm gonna try it again. Aijalon Singz. What kind of collabs would you want to hear?
Go ahead, Nikki, what you got?
I actually liked majority of his collabs besides that one song where I didn't understand who was who. But I liked the collabs that he had on his song, especially the ones that he had the females on there. They
Hmm.
definitely represented. They showed their vocal abilities on their parts, so I liked it.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you, this DJ Mr. Eclectic?
As for me, I did. I like the collabs. I think moving forward, maybe some collabs that are a little more out the box because the project sounds to me, it sounds a lot like what's already out there. It's nothing distinct about the project. Maybe get somebody to give it a little distinction to get you maybe a different audience or to broaden your audience. So maybe somebody from the Afro beats or somebody, it's some kind of different collab that's outside of the genre or this has a little bit different flavor than you have.
Okay. Okay. I can see
For
that.
me, I like the collabs. All the collabs, their voice was different from me. They pulled it out, and I can't go wrong. Like his collabs was dope to me. Like they had that voice to bring it out for me. So they didn't sound off. They didn't sound, terrible or none of that. So I liked all the
Okay.
collabs on there.
Okay. What about you, Mac? What you think about the collabs?
Oh, uh, with the collabs, man. Let me see. Let me see right quick. Had to get back situated. Um.
Yeah, I can come back to you if you need to look through your
Oh
song
no,
list.
no, 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 no. All I need to see is the chick Kiara.
Kiera, yes. Fire.
Freaky. Yeah, that she went off on that thing, man. You know
Fire.
what I'm
Fire.
saying? Dope beat, freaky, just that's everything you want to hear from a chick like that.
What song
In
was that?
in that
Regular.
instance, huh?
Regular.
It was
What you
on
think?
regular.
That it was on the first one.
Yeah.
Track number 5, regular with Kiera.
Okay, I got you.
So that was my favorite. That was my favorite feature in collab right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I 100% agree. Regular with Kiera was my favorite feature. I think her voice held it down hard. She
Hmm.
rode the beat. She fit with the subject matter. Both of them did their thing on that song, man.
Right.
That was, I think that was probably my honorable mention for number 2, as far as like on both projects that I rock with, even before the OnlyFans joint. Um, I forgot about that one, but yeah, that one was hard. That one was hard.
Mm-hmm.
That regular with Kiera, like I felt like that one was the less auto tuned one. Like they were singing on that one, so I was like,
Hmm.
oh, okay, okay, I can dig this one. So yeah, I
Hmm.
like that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Let's cut into this next one real quick before we bring Mr. Sings up here. Try to respect his time. Next, what do y'all want to hear next from this brother? Like, what do you see as the next move? What do you want to see moving forward out of him now that you done got a little taste of what he's putting out into the marketplace?
For me, I want to see more of his singing because I actually been and seen him perform in person,
Okay.
and he has a really really nice voice. So he don't even need auto tune, and he has a lot of auto tune and echo or whatever y'all want to call it on here on his project. But he actually can sing. When you can sing, in front of somebody, and you don't need that, I want to see that for his next project. Less auto tune, less of that, and more of his voice because he really got a nice voice. Just
Okay.
because I have seen him in person, so
Okay. Okay.
definitely want to see that.
Me personally, let me jump in there. I want to hear him paired up with some features, like Eclectic said earlier. Pair him up with some people out of the box. Pair him up with some people with maybe a Caribbean flavor to them. Was one of the things I was thinking when I was going through, like just trying to think of collabs. Of course, you throw a couple rappers in there. What I mean, I don't know that anybody just off the top, but for some reason, and I forget which song it was, but I was thinking Fabulous would have been dope on one of his joints just because of how the tempo was going, how his voice was going with it. And I was like, I want to hear somebody in that type of vein. But what about the rest of you guys? What next? What do you want to hear out of this brother?
I would like to hear him do a part 2 album to Lover. Like, I want it to be longer. I
Mm.
want love ballads. I want to hear him sing. Like Cece said, she's seen him live, so she knows he could sing. So I would like to hear a part 2 to that. Just more love ballads, same vibe, same freaky stuff. Talk that talk. You know what I'm saying? Talk that talk, walk that walk. And I think that would be great for him because he's definitely moving in the right direction with this. Like I'm really feeling him.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Matt? Hold on. We got you on mute. Let me get you off. There you go.
Tell you the truth, bro. Just like you just said, I was definitely when I was thinking about that question, I'm already anticipating that question, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the person that I came up with was fabulous.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's it for me. Like, yo, bro, him with a fab combo,
Mm-hmm.
fire all day.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, with some collabs, man, you realize that it opens it up to a little bit of different lane of producers, bringing a little different sound to it. So I'd just be interested to kind of hear, his vibe come out with that whole section. But we done talked about the man enough.
You
We're gonna.
ain't get DJ Miss Eclectic. You keep skipping her up there.
Okay, go ahead and collect it. I don't mean no disrespect. I don't mean no.
No, it's all good. Definitely. I could tell the production quality was better on the second project than the first project, so I'm sure the next project is going to be even better. I would like to hear just a little something different, maybe some identity in the song, so I know it's him versus somebody else. There's this new school R&B, so just something like you said, a little new flavor, maybe a new producer, something just to give it some. So I know it distinctly that this I'm gonna call him Mr. Songs. I don't know his real name. I don't want to mess it up, but something that when it comes on the radio, I know it's his song. So give me something distinct that. Like I'm in radio, so I listen to music all day long. So give me something that I know when your song comes on, that's your song. So that's what I look forward to hearing from you.
Okay.
But did we even ask about the auto tune? What y'all thought about it?
We didn't get to that because we're gonna try to respect. Yeah, we're gonna try to respect this time and actually get some words from the man himself. So I'm about to bring Mr. Singz up from the back. Mr. Singz, how are you, sir?
What it is? What is up? What's up? What's happening?
First of all, do me the favor and pronounce your name, brother, because I done said it 12 ways. I done said it 12 ways.
I was waiting for that to happen. It's Aijalon. Aijalon.
See?
Aijalon.
I'm dealt with it now.
No, I get it. So obviously, you've been backstage the whole time, man. First of all, I want to thank you for giving us the opportunity just to chop it up and talk about your works, man. Appreciate you for putting in that effort to do it, and then turn around and extending us the grace to actually make it part of our platform. But I wanted to ask you, man, what was your vibe making the projects?
What was my vibes?
Yeah, what was your vibe?
Man, look, the first album, Rumination, just making that was just, I had just started back into music because I had took a huge break from it due to just not really feeling like the industry, and I was like, okay, I got to figure out like what I want to do. So I didn't really, so I was just making a bunch of different type of music.
Okay.
So it wasn't like a particular vibe, and I don't want to. I'm very, very transparent, and I'm very, very honest about what I do as far as like my craft. So I'm not gonna make a lie and make it seem like all glitz and glam. No, I was done a bunch of different music. I just chose the different vibes. None of the songs go with each other, which is great. None of them go with each other. It may seem like it just by the arrangement, but no, none of them like really fit. Everything was just a thought. That's what rumination means. Just a thought, a deep thought or consideration of. So each song had its own rumination for me.
Okay. I can see that. But you personally, which song have you already tapped into the radio markets with, or what song out of these projects are you wanting to get pushed to that radio direction?
Well, I'm with Mac. I can't lie. Cena definitely was that one that I've been pushing heavily, and Magnetism. Can't even lie. Magnetism has been on the radio a lot. But I've really been pushing those. I haven't pushed anything from the Lover EP just based off. I've made the 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 radio edited versions.
Okay.
First, I did do that, but you know,
Okay.
I haven't tried to push any of. I haven't really pushed them like I wanted to. Just like based off of, I just wanted that just to be like a vibe. That really wasn't for like everybody. Like just that was just something I just really wanted to make. So it wasn't really something I wanted to push to the radio.
Okay. Now I was gonna ask you about that, man. So
Mhm.
you didn't get a chance for us to well, we didn't get a chance to get into the full but usually one of our categories is auto tune. And anybody that knows me knows I'm anti auto tune everything. So let me ask, why was there so much auto tune on that second project? Like what was the thought behind that one?
Honestly, that wasn't really my call too much.
Okay.
Because I didn't really get into. I haven't mastered the mixing ability just yet. I'm
Gotcha.
still working on. Like I'm working on all these new projects, and I was working on them earlier. And I don't use auto tune necessarily at all.
Okay.
Like do is just to smooth out vocal. It's not to
Okay.
overpower. I don't know why it's so overpower. I said the same thing, so we in the
Okay.
same.
Okay.
But I guess most of the auto tune was used on it because it was just a filler type thing,
Okay.
and some of them had good energy. But I always stress when I go in the studio or even when I record myself, like don't use that. You don't need it.
Yeah.
Even CC said, I done performed so many times without it being on my mic. They try to put it on my mic. I'm like, take it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not. I'm a little anti auto tune, not
Okay.
all the way, but just smooth vocals. I still like auto tune.
No, I got you. You know, we're not jumping on you, but I always want to
Oh,
know
I
people's
love.
yeah. I want to know
Hey,
the mind
I
state.
gotta say, Mac gave me the best because he was just like openly honest, and I really like that. That's that real deal.
Yeah,
He gave me that like that hard New York hey, this is what it is, bro. Now,
that's Mac for you. Mac gonna tell you how it is. That's why I love him to be on this stage. I'll be like, Mac, what you got? Wait a minute, wait a
yeah,
minute.
Every day, man, 24/7, bro. You gotta be comfortable with that man that
yeah,
looking back at you in that mirror, bro.
every
Yeah.
day, every
You
Yeah.
day,
gotta, man. You gotta be honest with that.
for
Yeah.
sure.
But especially, man, your vocals was so hard on regular that
Yeah.
it it was a little different and set it apart. So to compare that to hear you over auto tune, like I personally didn't feel like it did it justice. But again, we still got a good vibe out of it. So I
Yeah.
ain't hating over here.
Hey, that's all I want to bring is good energy.
Yeah.
But I know y'all said about Kiara, man. Kiara is like that's like my sis. I love her to death. I love her to death. Uh, she'll forever be my homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got some good stuff going. She got some good stuff going. So tell us, man, 2022, what you got on the docket? What can we expect out of you for the rest of the year and moving into the future?
Let me go to my notes. Notes because y'all was saying a bunch of stuff. Nah, for real, on the real talk. I heard someone mention about Caribbean collabs and stuff like that. I already got that.
Okay. Okay.
Now I ain't reached up to a level to holler at Fab yet, but I definitely that was definitely one of my must have collabs and like in my career music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Touching back and forth as trying to get a collab with Blast.
Okay.
So I've been
Okay.
forth with them because I just love his energy. There already is I'm confirming it now. There already is a part 2 Lover coming.
There it is, the exclusive.
There
We got a
it is.
part 2
It's
coming.
like longer. It's going. I'm projecting about 8 to 10 songs.
Okay. Okay.
And it was and y'all like spoiled everything.
Well, you ain't gotta tell us everything. You can't tell, but
because it's coming anyway, so it don't really matter. So like
Gotcha.
I don't know why people like holding stuff for real. We're gonna end up seeing it anyway. But I guess it's the anticipation. But nah, the Lover part 2 is definitely coming. It's definitely gonna be long. It is some love ballads on there.
Okay.
I can't even lie. That whole project, making that project was straight experience. So Mac, you saying I heard you say that you gotta live up to what you saying. Trust me, bro. I ain't had no problem.
My guy, my guy, give it to me.
I need a video
Give
for
it to,
rounds.
give
I
it
need
to
a
me, bro.
video
It
for
ain't
rounds.
nothing but support. You heard? I'm
Okay.
out here for you, man. I'm rooting. We out here, man. We in this thing together.
The only time
I need a video with rounds though.
oh, that's coming through. Matter of fact, speaking of rounds was actually I wrote that song back in 2013 and didn't know what to do with it.
Mm.
I know what to do with it.
This lady.
CC land. There goes that CC land.
All right, I'm sorry. Let me mute myself.
I was waiting on that. I deserve it.
Where you based out of?
I'm in ATL right now.
Uh-oh.
I ain't going to the OnlyFans page.
You too close, homie. You too close, bro.
Hey,
Get your U-Haul tonight and leave the city.
Shoot, I don't know what y'all talking about, but shoot, this might be the right city for him in ATL. What are you talking
No,
about?
it's definitely the right city. It ain't no better city than ATL, man. Period.
Hey,
Even though
the
I'm
right
in New
city for
York,
what he
man,
talking about.
man, I'm a homegrown dude. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no better city than the A.
There it is.
But, so you in the place to be, bro.
Yeah.
But you might need to get away from a couple people around now.
On this panel.
Right, yeah. You might need
like
to
that.
slide.
We just calling them out like that.
Can we go to questions though? Because I got a question. I just got one.
Go ahead, CC.
So do you have a real OnlyFans page?
I'm not laughing because I do. I'm laughing because I never make one. The only reason why I was gonna make one was to sell that song. That was the only purpose for OnlyFans. At the time that OnlyFans started, I was like, yo, I'm about to make an OnlyFans song. And then I'm gonna make an OnlyFans and just put the song on there and they're gonna buy the song. That's it. They ain't get I can't.
So okay. So everybody is grown on this panel,
Facts.
right? You want us to think that you made an OnlyFans page for music?
Wait. Word was I was going to. Never did.
He didn't do it.
See that?
Right. Come on, bro. I'm a grown ass man.
Look, for me, it was a technique.
Oh God, that ain't got no.
It was okay. I'm light skinned as hell, and they gonna want to see.
Yeah, you can make a couple chips. Yeah, yeah. I'll put you on. You know what I'm saying? We can make some money together, bro. If you want to, the music thing don't work out, bro. We can do some extra, But you just gotta hit my line directly. We can't talk about that on here. You know what I mean?
CC, you're a bad influence. You got my mom shouting you out. What's going on, Mom? We love you.
My phone overheating too bad because y'all done got my phone overheating. The little thing says overheating over here. I'm like, oh.
I don't think it's just the phone, but go ahead.
What Mom Duke say? What Mom Duke say? Hey, Mom Duke, what she say?
She said, CC, my girl.
Yeah.
All right,
but
Mom
not
Duke,
just
I got you.
A lot of ease with that CC.
There's a lot of ease.
CC. My girl. Yeah, it's a little different.
But no, man, good stuff, man. We definitely eclectic. Did you have any questions while we got the artist live?
Sure. What's your creative process? Like when you about to do an album, like say your next album, what's your creative process of getting the album together, studio, all that?
Well, a couple of my partners are producers now, and that I've gained, and my approach to it is just like everyday experience. Like nothing is a facade. Everything is just what I experienced or what I've seen. In some people around me, situations, and I ask them before I put it in a song. But that's my creative process. Just like I always tell myself, don't talk about nothing that you don't do. Don't be like looking.
That's real.
So, you know, I was like, don't get on here and say blah, 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 blah. You ain't really doing this. So I'm going to confirm everything on rounds I did.
Yeah, everything around. Okay, that's the testimony. I'm just
everybody likes that song. That was crazy. And just to say that, even the creative process, you know, it's crazy for me because I don't hear what everybody else hears because it's myself. So I'm very hard on myself. And I probably should stop being so hard on myself, but that's part of my creative process to be even more hard on myself because I don't think that what I'm making is up to par, but that makes the next song better. And the next
right.
So I keep challenging myself by doubting myself. I know that's backwards, but it's real for me.
Okay.
And a lot of my is now about 2 years ago, I stopped doing music for a while, and then like 2 years ago, my brother passed away. And he was like my first, like I used to send every song to him first. So now since he's gone and like I don't have nobody to like really send my music to first, it's just like, and he believed in everything that I was doing. So it was just like, yo, just go. Like come in my dreams and just like, yo, hit it every day. Hard, go hard. Don't stop. Go broke. Get your money back up. Go broke again. Get your money back up and keep going. Don't stop. So that's really my creative process. Like my brother's passing and taking care of my nephew and you know, just trying to like, not even just trying. Let me stop saying trying, but just doing everything that I know that he and I talked about.
So yeah, I'm gonna now put you in the bad influence category as well.
Hell no, not mama.
I'm looking at
Fell on OnlyFans.
Hold on,
bro, I gotta go find you now, homie. Shit, not mine, dude.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Go ahead, Nikki.
I actually had 5 questions, but I'm gonna just do my number 1 question, okay? So I follow you on Instagram, and in your bio,
oh shit,
it says
electrician.
It says
Big
artist / songwriter and actor. Can you tell me a little bit more about the acting?
Yes. I gotta give. Hey, shout out to my brother, man. Peace. But he told me straight up months before he passed, was like, yo, we gotta get you on TV. We gotta do something, bro. I don't know what we gonna do, and I ain't know how to do it either. But after he passed away in May, after his birthday, I got a DM on Instagram asking me to come be a part of a TV show. I thought it was fake. I thought it was really fake. And until I got that ticket that said, come on. I was like, oh, shit. I'm gonna go to LA? Oh, okay, cool. So I got into that. Did a TV show. And then I was like, yo, I'm around like I networked my butt off as long as every day that I was there. And I met a lot of actors. A lot. And they came to a lot of different things. So when I got back to the A after the TV show, I started getting on all the little talent things, like ATL talent. I did a commercial with Rotimi. I did a few other things I can't talk about. But I got into that because like if music don't work, one of these guys, something got to give. Like I'm not ugly. I know what I'm doing as far as like where I want to go, my direction. So I was like, and my dad's heavy on that, like, son, get into acting, do something, like do something else. You can add to your repertoire. Like, don't just be stuck on music. I'm not saying you can't, that's not your number one passion, but get into something else because all that's gonna draw everything that you need from different, like y'all was saying, different audience. You know, that's like how I just based off like my brother and my pops.
Okay, give us something we can Google and check you on YouTube or a website or something to check your acting skills out.
Okay. Well, once they come out, they ain't came out yet. I just recently. Okay. So once they come out, hey, I'm shooting them.
Okay. But hey,
definitely send it to me.
Yo, I got a couple movies. When they come out, listen, man, it's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be a whole
It's
scandal.
gonna be a problem.
Hey, but real quick, hey, tell them your social media website or wherever you want to direct the fans to.
Look, y'all can follow me on Instagram at AIJALONSINGZ. That's on every changing it for nobody. So if the name is Aijalon Singz, Mr. Electrician himself, the black sheep. So hey, that's where you can find me.
So Aijalon, right?
Did
There it
DJ
is, Aijalon.
Mr. Eclectic go? Did she ask her question?
Yeah,
Cool.
when
I
you
mean, I
talking,
got a couple questions. You know what I'm saying?
go ahead,
I
go ahead.
missed it.
We got a second.
Well, no, I was just first of all, I was just trying to figure out. So where you from originally, bro?
I'm a military brat, but Alabama, I'm claiming.
Okay.
Okay. So now, so you put the stake in Georgia, in Atlanta.
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
Most part.
That's what's up. So who was your influences?
Everybody that y'all named earlier, from the Music Soul Childs to Neo to anything old in 90s. Like I'm a real 90s person. Like I'm really heavy on the 90s. I don't know what it is, but it's like that's that music that you just can't get rid of, no matter what.
I can dig it. I can dig it, bro. Everybody you name is fly. So, but it's not hard singing. Listen, man, I like that chain you got on, right? It's not hard singing in that choker.
Nah, because it ain't choking.
Listen,
He
bro.
ain't got nothing.
Listen, man. I dig you, bro. Listen, man. Listen, man. Get your money, bro.
Hey, we
Continue success, bro.
Hey, look,
but you know what I'm saying? I gotta throw them jabs in there, man.
Hey, go on.
All right.
But no, if anybody, somebody else got a question before we get him to give his statement to the fans, or is that rounding us out?
Oh, I didn't know if Miss Eclectic had asked any questions, but you said she did when I was gone.
She did when you was taking a shower or break. Yeah, we got.
I can add one more question.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
I
Nikki.
can add one more question.
Okay.
You got to tell the ladies, are you single?
See, thirsty. They thirsty, bro. They thirsty.
Hey, I said the ladies.
Yeah. And you're a lady. You're talking about other ladies. Yeah, they thirsty, bro.
Don't do me.
That's why my media training tells me you just have to, you know.
And you can't even answer that question because you probably got a little side piece that y'all on the bend, maybe being together, but you don't want to say yay or nay. Yeah, bro, I know what it is. I'm just saying.
Hold on, let him respond.
They do. We keep it 100 on this show, bro.
Let him respond.
We keep it 100, man.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah.
I ain't that type of dude, man. Like everybody think, and it's crazy because everybody think I got all the females, and all this and that. I probably don't pay them no attention because I got focus is I got to do what I got to do to get where I'm going. So like I can't have people like coming in and knocking my focus off. Now I'll say this.
Oh shit! Here we go. Let's hear it. Talk to me.
Let's hit a media trained answer. Watching your
Watch. Yeah. He is being politically correct.
Yeah. I'm tell y'all, when he put on his shows, he had roses and stuff, giving it out to the ladies and all that stuff. When I went, he was giving out roses and stuff. I was like, okay, that's better. You know, so he do his little R&B stuff.
That's what I'm here for. What do you mean? I'm trying to look, like they say.
Right, that's light shit, right, bro? That's everyday stuff that we do. That's what I do every day, bro. Roll pedals, man. When I wake out the bed, man, they falling all over the floor every night. That's what we do, bro.
That's not what I'm doing. But
hey,
talk to him. Talk to him. I love it. I love that energy, bro.
Hey, look. All I do is, man, look. I'm a lover by nature, man. I don't be trying to do that tough guy, rah-rah, all this and that extra stuff, man. Look, I'm about, like, telling people, like, hey, look, it's all right to love. It's all right to show love. It's all right to give love. But if you're gonna love, understand love.
Mm.
It is. It
And he
is.
could go 2 rounds. He said he could at least go 2 rounds.
Now,
So
oh, now,
that does make
look.
it.
No, wait. Let me say this because you said I never said two.
You said two. Oh,
but
she
the song
said two.
said, hey, second round,
Oh,
blah, blah, blah.
right.
No, wait a minute. I got to see round. Look, my paper say round 2, Y-E-S.
For the second verse, now if I would have made 50 verses, it would have been 50 rounds, right?
Oh
But you
man.
got to remember, look, side note, you got to remember the song cut off. So what happened after the
That's what we're trying to find out. We're trying to figure it out.
What happened?
Hold on, let me ask you. You all right? You good after the song? Hey, look, I'm a comedian too. At the end of the day, I just made it.
Oh man. Come on, bro.
All right, y'all. Let's wrap this thing up. So give the I'm gonna put you full screen. Give the fans a direct statement to your fans to close us out.
But direct statement to my fans. Thank you. I genuinely love each and every one of you. Thank you for all the support thus far and where we're going. Just know I'm not gonna stop no matter what. And I'm always gonna be here, even after I'm gone. So thank you. Love you.
Good
Got
stuff.
some Jews. You got any shows and workshops? Something going coming up? Some singles? Some what you got coming up over here in Atlanta?
I got a bunch of singles actually. I've actually worked on this year alone about 40 something songs. I got a whole another album I'm working on. Actually, I'm working on 3 albums at one time. I just made another song for one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it just yet, but I might release it this summer because I actually really love this joint, and it's really just talking about just. I guess the next project is really just gonna be talking about the experience of being with somebody and the ups and the downs and so like that's really like my go-to. Like I can talk, like I said, I can talk about all the things that I go through and what I see every day. And it's easy for me to go ahead and write about these things because I can go so many different ways. So many different songs for the same topic is crazy for me. So y'all gonna see, let's see, this year alone, video wise, you're gonna see some more videos. Definitely gonna get a couple projects. And more likely a bunch of singles. So I'm just really just working as much as possible.
Okay. So right now, where you directing that traffic to? Where you want them to check in with you at?
And you can check in with me on any platform. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm there. I'm always there. So I can see everything.
Good stuff, man. Definitely appreciate you for again, taking the effort to put the music out first and foremost. Second of all, blessing us enough to be able to actually, put some little influence on the works, man. Get it out to our people. Hopefully, expose you to some of our side over here. We all in Atlanta, so hopefully we'll get a chance to link up with you. And CC will drag us out to a show, and we'll be able to hear some of that good music in person.
Yeah, most definitely. And I gotta say, humbly, I really appreciate each and every one of y'all for allowing me to join the platform to bless your people, and y'all bless me. So thank you.
Appreciate it. About to kick you guys to the back, but hang around with me for a little bit before y'all run off. All right. CC, give him the closing statement.
Yes, sir. Thanks everybody for tuning in with us today to listen to Mr. Singz and our review on him. Make sure that y'all follow us. Make sure that y'all, if y'all want to volunteer and be on the panel, let me and Theo know. Also, we have music trivia this Wednesday at 8 p.m. If you want to be a guest on that, let us know also. And keep rocking with us. We've been meeting our goals. So last week, we gave out a prize. You never know what's going to happen this week. So definitely tune in with us and keep doing it. And if you're a music artist, let us know. We can check out some of your music so we can give you back good feedback.
There it is. You covered a whole lot of it. But yeah, man, one more successful, I deem, session in the books. Definitely appreciate y'all for rocking with us with the Roundtable Music Reviews at 8 p.m. on Sundays. Definitely check us out, as CC said, on Wednesdays at 8 p.m., where we do the music trivia night show, where we have a whole lot of fun regardless of what we're doing, but especially that one, man, it goes down. We're always looking for artists to review on this platform, and we're definitely looking for participants to come and play, have a good time, but also shout their business out on the other one. So definitely, when you guys get a chance, man, go to your whatever your favorite DSP, whether you're on Spotify, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're Apple Music, but type in Mr. Singz music. Aijalon, last name Singz, Singz. Definitely a dope brother, man, and we're looking forward to hearing more good stuff. And whenever he gets more music in the catalog, man, we definitely would love to have him back. But for now, man, it's 9:17. We appreciate y'all. We respect your time. We'll let y'all get back to your evening. And hopefully everybody's doing the right thing, man, having a good time with family and living life. Until the next time, man. One.